Mastering the Guest Journey, your step-by-step guide to delight guests at every stage. Brought to you by OpenTable. When you think about it, a guest visit to a restaurant is not unlike a date. In both cases, the relationship goes beyond the meal itself. There's the moment when you first catch their eye, whether in person or online, and then all the back and forth messages leading up to the big date. Then there are the follow-up messages after the date and the anticipation of planning the next big date or restaurant meal. For a restaurant and guest, this relationship, with all its nuances and phases, is known as the guest journey. The concept of a guest or customer journey is taught in business schools, but it's really a simple idea. The guest journey is shorthand for everything a guest experiences interacting with a restaurant from when they first hear about it until they become a loyal regular. On their way through the guest journey, a guest passes through 7 distinct stages. Stage 1. The awareness stage, when guests discover a restaurant. Stage 2. The consideration stage, when guests decide on a restaurant. Stage 3. The logistics stage, when guests plan their visit. Stage 4. The arrival stage, when guests walk in the door. Stage 5. The purchase stage, when guests enjoy their meal. Stage 6, the retention stage, when you engage guests after their visit. Stage 7, the loyalty stage, when you cement guest loyalty and turn them into regulars. Each stage in the journey offers many touch points that build trust and loyalty. Marketing pros across the business spectrum understand that every chance you get to connect with customers contributes to growth and increased revenue. Most restaurants take full advantage of these moments at stages 4 and 5 when guests are in the restaurant. But some miss out on opportunities during other stages, and this amounts to leaving dollars on the table. In this audio guide, we'll walk through every step of the guest journey right from the very beginning, so you never miss a touch point. Along the way, we'll share ideas and opportunities for wooing guests all along the journey, from the earliest planning stages to long after they've relished the meal. It's a strategic romance that can strengthen relationships, build loyalty, and turn casual walk-ins into committed regulars. Now let's get started. Stage 1, awareness and research, how to get discovered. Every guest journey starts before they have a particular place in mind. Usually, it's an occasion of some kind that starts the process, whether it's a birthday celebration, a networking meeting, or a friendly catch-up session. The get-together will happen in a restaurant, but which one? That's the first moment of the mental search phase of the journey. Nothing influences the decision about where to dine more than the emotion attached to a place. People rifle through their memories looking for good options. When positive thoughts of a restaurant pop up, guests find you during this initial mental search. If they remember a certain spot meets their needs, they'll make a reservation right away. For many people, this is how they decide where to eat most of the time. Social media can offer a backdoor into guests' brains. It's probably not what you're thinking. We'll get to posts that bring a guest directly in the door in a little bit. But right now, we're talking about how social media helps you rank high in someone's mental search. When people are mindlessly scrolling Facebook or Instagram, they're not usually looking to make a reservation right then. But they are relaxed and receptive. When people see your posts every time they zone out with their phones, you start to occupy brain space. And as we just discussed, this brain space is the first and sometimes only place people look when deciding on a restaurant. Brain space is a place you want to be, and social media can help you get there. During this stage, when people are just thinking through their plans, they may not have considered whether they want to dine in or take out. They probably haven't considered if maybe an experience, for example, a wine pairing dinner, might actually be better. So if your restaurant offers these options, make it obvious through social media, your website, and profile. You want these details to sink into your guest's brain, so when they're searching mentally, they remember it. Not everyone will come up with a choice in their mental search. Next, they'll turn to internet research. For better or worse, a lot of people choose restaurants based on what they learn online. According to a survey from market research agency MGH, 77% of guests said they're likely to check out a restaurant's website before they decide to dine in or order takeout or delivery. Some people will use a search engine, but many others will come directly to OpenTable to search because the internet at large can be tough to navigate. OpenTable search gives people the information they need to make dining decisions, including what the best restaurants near them have to offer and when tables are available. Either type of online search represents a restaurant's first opportunity to engage a new guest or remind a returning guest about the restaurant. At this point, people are scrutinizing websites, OpenTable profiles, menus, photos, online reviews, all to see what's available and compare their options. Spruce up your profile by adding mouth-watering food photos and inviting images of the interior. It's also a good idea to update the menus regularly. If you offer takeout or delivery, definitely make that obvious in your profile. And add creative experiences to get guests excited. All these little tweaks help a restaurant rise to the top of OpenTable search. And if you're looking to add some extra oomph to your online presence, paid marketing can help you get in front of undecided diners by advertising where and when people are searching for restaurants. You can run a campaign that puts you at the top of search results with promoted results and custom promotions. If you want to fill off-peak or shoulder times, give guests more of a reason to visit your restaurant with bonus points. Stage 2, the consideration stage. How to help guests decide. There comes a moment in every guest journey when it's time to make a choice. This is a crucial moment when small things a restaurant is doing can subtly influence their decision. One example of this is the type of dining areas a restaurant makes available to people. People want options. Some want a seat on the patio, while others will be looking for a convivial bar vibe, so it's good to offer choices when they make a reservation. Fine details can make a big difference. When people want an outdoor table that's sheltered from the rain, they'll be more likely to book a table described that way. Many people want to be sure they'll be seated at a table instead of a booth. And some more spontaneous types may not want to commit to the specific time or party size that making a reservation requires. So they'll look for a restaurant that clearly welcomes walk-ins. Better yet, they may want to know that a place uses an online waitlist, which lets them grab a drink at a nearby bar or take a walk while they wait. They aren't calling the restaurant to get these details, so make them crystal clear to help people decide. Step 3, the logistics stage. How to help guests plan. With a reservation on the books, a diner will typically turn their attention to other aspects of planning. People can use OpenTable to share their reservation and other information with other guests. Depending on the location, they'll likely research parking options and driving directions. If the restaurant is in a big city, they may look at public transportation options or the cost of a rideshare. When people can easily find these details on your website and profile, it can enhance relationships and increase loyalty. But you can't provide an answer to every possible question guests may have on your profile. Direct messaging helps work out any other questions in advance of their visit. It's the perfect way to address any comments guests have and exchange information and updates. For instance, guests can share if they're celebrating a special occasion, have dietary restrictions, or any other important information that's helpful for the staff. You can use it to share any policies or reminders. Manage all your direct messages in a central inbox on OpenTable iPad or web so you never miss a chance to connect with guests and give them the best experience possible. It makes phone tag a thing of the past. You can get a lot out of this stage of the guest journey. If others were, in fact, looped into the reservation, you can see if any of them have dined with you before. If any are VIPs, you won't be taken by surprise. Reviewing guest notes for everyone will let you offer even more personalized service. Stage 4, the arrival stage, how to give a warm welcome. By the time a guest arrives, they should have experienced many pleasant and helpful interactions with a restaurant already. But this is the moment the most high-touch aspects of the guest journey begin. Any relationship you've built to this point will only enhance your connection. When the guests come through the door, greet them warmly as they're checked in or take them right to their table. If they need to wait for a bit, make them comfortable at the bar or in another relaxed waiting area. If they request a specific table upon arrival, you can check your floor plan and schedule to see if you can make the switch. If the guest has dined with you before, whether it's their second or 20th time, recognize that fact by saying welcome back. It's even better if you can use their name. According to a recent OpenTable diner survey, 98% of people said they feel like a regular when the restaurant welcomes them back by name. Now's the time to put all the information in guest notes and pre-shift reports into action. Even if it was reviewed pre-shift, it can be helpful for the server to refresh their memories about any special requests, likes, or dislikes right when the guests arrive. This way, when the guests are seated, the server can personalize their welcome especially for them, making them feel like VIPs. Stage 5, the purchase stage. How to overdeliver. Guests have been welcomed and seated, and they're settled in at their tables. Now it's game time. This is the heart of a guest journey, the moments they spend savoring great food and hospitality. They're making memories, and you are raising your rank in their future mental search. Your team can help cement the positive relationship you're building by offering top-notch service, correctly timing courses, and offering personal touches throughout the meal. At this point, the guest profile is the playbook for making individualized service a reality. If the table is celebrating a birthday or anniversary, a special dessert with a candle could delight them. And understanding guests' food, wine, and water preference empower a server to make the kind of pitch-perfect recommendations that turn a restaurant into someone's favorite place. If your reservation system is connected to your POS, it's even easier to have data about a guest's visit history at your fingertips while they're in the dining room. During this critical stage of the guest journey, a server's work is twofold when it comes to the guest profile. Yes, they are drawing from it to offer superb hospitality, but they're also engaging the guests and recording any new preferences for an even richer guest profile. It's a lot to ask of a server, which is one reason it can be helpful to use digital ordering. In spite of what you may think, a majority of guests enjoy using technology in this way. 62% of people want restaurants to offer contactless payment, ordering, or menus, according to a recent OpenTable diner survey. Digital ordering allows guests to place their own food and drink orders. Not only does this make operations smoother and cut down on ordering errors, it also frees up servers to do what they do best, make a personal connection with guests. They can entertain and delight guests instead of processing orders and taking payment. The last moments of the guest journey inside the restaurant are usually spent settling up the check, and servers can use this touchpoint as a time to sincerely thank guests for choosing your restaurant and offer a warm goodbye. For now. Stage 6, the retention stage. How to stay connected. After they leave, a guest may be out of sight, but they should not be out of mind. A first-time guest relationship with a restaurant is just beginning at this point. Easy ways to let guests know you care about their experience include sending a post-dining survey and monitoring online reviews. A post-dining survey can be a treasure trove of actionable information from the most engaged guests. They can show blind spots and areas that could use some attention. Even better, a post-dining survey shows where a restaurant is winning. It makes sense to double down on the things that work best and praise team members for a job well done. Positive reinforcement is more powerful than people think. Reading reviews and responding to them provides another valuable opportunity for feedback and connection. Not only will this provide a stream of data about what is going well and where improvement may be needed, but it's also another channel to connect and communicate with guests. Responding to reviews, positive and negative, burnishes your reputation and makes guests feel both valued and heard. Less than 1/4 of restaurants respond to feedback, and only 15% use it to improve, according to Toast. Taking this one step can set you apart from competitors. Finally, stay in touch with guests to communicate any follow-up logistics. Use direct messaging for up to 14 days after the reservation to reach out to tell them someone left a scarf behind if something like that happened, or follow up with a piece of information, such as where they can buy the olive oil they enjoyed, for example. Stage 7, the loyalty stage. How to create regulars. The optimal guest journey isn't a one-way ticket that takes people from point A to point Z. The ideal guest journey can be a virtuous circle that brings people through all the steps of the journey and back through the doors again and again. The highest goal of hospitality is building that kind of strong, ongoing relationship with regulars. Retention is all about creating raving fans. When you provide positive experiences, you'll earn priceless premium placement in Stage 1, Guest Mental Search. It makes good business sense to focus on retaining guests. According to an article published in Harvard Business Review, increasing repeat visits by 5% can grow profits by 25% to 125%. Other Harvard research shows that winning a new customer is between 5 and 25 times more expensive than keeping an existing guest. So, getting a new guest is costly, but hosting returning guests is very profitable. According to Paytronic's research, regular guests spent more than twice as much on takeout in 2020 compared to non-loyal guests. Sending regular emails and newsletters is a great way to stay in touch, and connecting your email marketing system can make this easier or even automatic. Relationship management tools help automate connecting with guests. If you're already using an email marketing tool, make sure it's connected to your reservation system so all the important guest data is in one place. It might make sense to send guests a personalized email on their birthday, for example, and keep them in the loop about any fun events you have coming up, such as tasting menus or a special happy hour. You've heard about how digital ordering helps strengthen a connection with guests while they're in the restaurant, but the information gleaned from digital ordering can also be crucial when it comes to turning one-time guests into regulars. It captures their information and preferences and links it to their guest profile, which makes it possible for you to offer more personalized hospitality in the future. The best practices outlined in this guide are most effective when you fine-tune them to your restaurant. The exact way you engage with guests at all the stages of the journey needs to be designed by you. Now that you have a good understanding of what the guest journey is all about from the beginning to the end, it's time to create your very own blueprint for delighting your guests at every step along the way. Download the workbook that accompanies this guide in the resources section at restaurant.opentable.com and use it to make a guest journey plan as unique as your restaurant.